Okay, today we have come over to Car Fork Lake. There's a little shelter over here where you can picnic and all that kind of stuff. Brought the van over here to do a updated van tour. I've added a lot since I did my last one. The van itself, of course, is an '87 Ford E150 Club Wagon. It has the 300 straight six with a 3-speed automatic transmission in it. On the outside, let's just go around this way, I've added a brush guard on the front right here. The van's nickname, by the way, is Buster. Okay, I've also added a roof rack with solar panels and a ladder on the side. This is all stuff that I made, I've built. Let me show you my solar panels. Okay, these are two 150 watt panels and have a couple of, four LED fog lights in the front. And the rack itself is for cargo and stuff. That, you'll see what this right here is for here in a little while. The big pipe right here, that is my solar water heater. I fill this up with water right here, and I can pressurize it with air. And then, let's get back down safely. Oh yeah, on the ladder, I added non-slip tape. It's supposed to be for marine use. Okay, in the back of this water heater, right here, probably don't have any pressure in it right now. No, oops, okay. I just got a little wet, but that's all right. That is for my shower. You turn that on, you know, of course you hook a hose to it, and turn that on and you can take a shower. Here is my spare tire carrier and my junk box in the back. Like I said, I built all this stuff. There are videos on my channel showing how I did all this. Okay, there it is open. It opens up all the way. And as you can see, it's got the tail light, it's got the license plate, got a license plate light. So everything's all legal. That's my wood stove on the inside. You will see that when I do the inside tour. This is the latch that I made. This thing is like a gate latch that you would have on your gate leading to your backyard or something. And I just took a piece of stiff, big, thick wire, bent it, and hooked it in here and tack welded it on both sides so it can't go nowhere. Welded a washer on, spring. This is a jump rope handle, actually. All of this is 1-inch electrical conduit. These are gate hinges from Tractor Supply. Okay, around on this side we have an outside plug. That comes in very handy. We have an awning that comes out and provides you with some shade. Okay, now on the inside, here we have the cab. There's really nothing special about the cab. This is pretty much just the stock factory cab that, you know, it came out with. Really nothing special at all. I haven't really done anything up here. Just got the cooler with, I made cup holders out of some conduit couplings and just screwed them to the top of the cooler. Okay. Now we'll go inside. This is a laminate floor that I just recently put in. I don't even have the trim done up here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the front part of the floor yet, but I'm gonna do something with it. I just put new trim around all this. I finally got a miter box to make the cuts on the sides. So that looks a little bit better than what it did before. And I would say y'all have probably, or a lot of y'all have probably already saw my swing out kitchen. As you can see, it all comes out here and it sticks to a neodymium magnet right here, just like that. And that is my sink that you can use inside or outside. Oh yeah, the paper towel holder, you can put it down like that so it's level. I mean, you don't have to, you can leave it the other way. But we have over here the switches for the water pump. You have running water in the sink. You have a vent hood, the fan. That is right here, and what you do, don't do much good when you're outside, but when you have the kitchen folded in and you're using it inside, which sometimes you would do, you would want to remove some of the hot air, so you turn that on, and your stove sits right, not right under it, but right here. Oh yeah, there's a microwave and a little spice rack in here. Your silverware is in here, and some extra goodies in this little drawer. So when that's all set up, you've got, back up, you've got all that so you can cook outside. Okay, now going in, of course you've already saw the laminate floor. I think I kind of like it. I had carpet in here, and the carpet really, I didn't like the carpet to begin with. But I thought it was just going to be the cheaper option, but this stuff right here, this was cheap. So, in the closet, right here, we have the battery box right here, and it is vented to the outside. And here's your electrical stuff. Here's the solar charge controller. And you have some fuses over here for different stuff. I got my fog lights on the outside are actually hooked to the house battery. So that if I want to run them at night as kind of an outside light, I can. They won't run real long like that probably. Haven't really tried it, but I can flip them on and see if anybody's messing around. Here is my power inverter. It is a 1500 watt power inverter. Has the digital voltage readout right there. Show you how many volts that you got coming in. I have a toilet sitting here. This is not where it gets used when you're camping, but it can be used in here in case of an emergency. If you just can't hold on to it long enough to get where you need to go, you can use it in here. It is an RV toilet that I have modified to just, you know, go down into the bucket, and it seals off, of course. It seals off so you don't smell anything, and you just flush it like that. Just dump a little bit of water in it, and when it gets full, you can take that bucket and empty it in a well, you can dump it right down a toilet as far as that goes. And you keep a little bit of bleach handy to pour in there every now and then in case it starts smelling a little bit. But that has the closet and the electrical and all that. And I have a little latch up here to hold it shut. A couple of switches up here fog lights, and this one is going to be LEDs. It's not hooked up yet, but I have smaller LEDs in here, right here. These things are pretty bright, and they will light it up pretty good in here. I have some smaller ones too. That's about to come off. And one there. Oh, and my TV mount. It swivels out. Let me get back here a little bit. Okay, the TV mount comes swiveling out here. So you can actually watch TV out here if you want. Or you can watch it inside. You can use it for that front seat. And all it is pipe for like black plumbing pipe, a couple of flanges, a few elbows, and I just put it together and screwed it to the wall, and there it is. DVD player, sound system, and all that is under here. I was going to close this in, but I think I kind of like that being open. Same thing with that one over there. I think I like it being open better. You can get under there and you can get stuff out, but back here we have a lamp, just a regular old house lamp, runs off 110 volts. And this is actually just one of those cheap plastic cabinets, and I just built a little cabinet around it to strengthen it because it wasn't very strong, of course, just cheap plastic. Put a cup holder on the side here where I can stick a remote control for my TV. Back here we have the fireplace, which it is about time to be taking this out because it's getting pretty warm out now. But as you can see, it's got old wood in there right now that's been burnt. Haven't had a fire in it in a little while, but it will burn either wood, as you can see here, or propane. As you can see, the copper tube that leads out and goes down, that goes down to a propane tank, and you can, I'm surely not going to light it right now because it's too hot, but you can light that, and you can use that to light the wood on the inside. It's just an ammo can stove that I made. That's all it is. And this glass came out of a kerosene heater. It's not glass, it's like a plastic kind of stuff, but it's made to take high heat, so that works pretty good. Alrighty, now we have the table. It's got little cup holders here. If I can show you here, it's got the two back legs that hold it up back there, and then you got the front leg, and these fold up, and this whole thing comes down here on the bottom and makes into a bed. That will be what I will show you in a little while. Let me show you the awning coming out. Okay, this is how the awning comes out. Alright, that's a little bit better. Now you have an awning out. Okay, this is the bathroom setup. pull this off, and you can open the shower curtain. The toilet sits right there, and there is the shower head. It's a shower head out of an old RV, you know, and it can stick. It usually stays up about like that. It's not clamped in tight enough, I guess. There we go. Stays up like that. You turn on the water over there, and you just stand there and take a shower. The curtain goes down here to kind of shield you from the rest of the camper. But that is the basics of the shower setup anyway. It's pretty easy, and it works. I used it once, but next thing. Okay, one question that I got a lot in that other video was, well, where do you sleep? So I'm going to show you how I have 2 beds in this van. The table, you have these 2 little buttons you push, and it pops up. These fold up. Bottom leg folds up. Okay, there's one bed. And you may say, well, where could the other one possibly be? The big piece of wood that was laying on top comes in. And that is the second bed. Okay, so there is the front bed set up. And what it consists of is, of course, the board that was on top. And it sits on the seat backs, as you can see right there. And it has these pipes that come down, and they kind of lock themselves in behind this trim so they won't go nowhere. Another one over there, and you can see maybe right there there's a bigger piece of pipe on the inside. That is to support the 3/4. That's 1 inch, and there's a 3/4 coming up. But it actually sleeps all right. You need something to put in the window though, because if you don't have something to cover these windows really all the way around, you will kind of roast up here. But there she is, all set up and ready to camp. Actually in sleeping mode right now. So I guess that will be my updated van tour. Have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and check out the rest of my videos if you want to see how I did some of this stuff. One thing that's going to be coming out is going to be that wood stove. That's going to come out, and I'm going to put an air conditioner in there. For this summertime, I don't need a wood stove anymore. But that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.